Hi, and welcome to Metaflow. In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to create an agent and work with an agent in the Metaflow platform. So yeah, once you're in Metaflow, you can simply create an agent by clicking on this button right here. It takes you to the agent builder. Once you're on this page, you can give your agent a name and then start typing out what your agent needs to do right away in plain English. And you can also assign tools or call specific actions from a tool that your agent can make while it's actually running. For example, you can ask your agent to perhaps send you a message, browse the web, or even write documents right here on Metaflow. So that's the basic interface. But let me show you a working agent that I've created here for internal purposes. Here is an SEO content agent that lets me come up with topic clusters for content marketing. When I want to rank for a particular keyword or phrase, I'm having this agent act as a senior SEO strategist, giving it some context by saying the domain name. And I'm also giving it some really brief but precise instructions at the top here, just to set the context. Then I have a step-by-step workflow that the agent needs to follow. All this is in matching language, meaning you don't have to build elaborate workflows for the agent to understand this. As you can see, I've also added the tools at the very bottom here. Most of these are tools that call live SEO data, and there's also a tool to extract web data, tools to perform sorts, and tools to add content to a document. It's a very brief instruction. When I go to the agent and say something, the end goal of this agent is to come up with the pillar content. For example, a landing page I need to create, a good set of blog posts to link to the landing page, and a topic tree showing the core topics and the supporting subtopics. This is the final deliverable, and these are the steps to get there. The agent is automatically going to call all these tools while it's running. So yeah, let me quickly run the agent and see where it goes. I'm putting in a prompt like, can you work on an SEO strategy for AI-powered workflows for GTM? Let's see what the agent comes up with, and we'll go from there. The agent is going to start giving us the thought process. It's going to come with a plan, self-assign a set of tasks, and it's also performing a few tool calls, pulling in live data based on the keyword we send. It's going to come up with some recommendations and analysis based on the goal you are setting. I'm going to go over each of these in a second, but let's wait for the agent to complete and start synthesizing the information. Okay, it looks like the agent is pretty close to the end of the process here. It's already started to give out the recommendations in detail. Here's a data-driven SEO strategy for our keyword, including all our requirements. It's asking if you would like a visual content calendar or competitor analysis. Let us go and look at the deliverable. I think it's looking really solid at first glance. It's got some really good data, and we will look at the exact tool call in a second, where I will show you the exact numbers. But let's just quickly glance at it. As you can see, it's got the SERP analysis, the competitor snapshot showing the common sites on top, and it's also broken down our content strategy by the pillar landing page we asked for, giving us some secondary keywords to go after, the keyword count we need to aim for, and a basic tone. It's done the same thing for the list of supporting blog posts that would link to the landing page. And here is a topic tree I also asked for, core topics and subtopics we will be writing about. Given this is the first run, this is pretty solid. Let's go back to the tool calls and see how reliable these are and the depth of the analysis. It started with looking at keyword suggestions. It found that this is a long tail keyword with not a lot of volume. So it started with keyword suggestions to look for potential opportunities, focusing on GTM workflows and AI workflows. In each result, it's looking at volume. Then it called another keyword search tool called related keywords and gathered volume data as we suggested, keyword volume, difficulty, related terms, and so on. It's calling all those related tools, and it pulled some good ones with AI workflows, with a total volume of 2,100. Once it got good data, it moved on to the next tool to look at search intent, ranking them by commercial intent. Then it did SERP analysis for 3 keywords, AI workflows for GTM, and AI workflow automation. In each analysis, it grabbed the AI overview, top 10 organic content. People also ask sections and related searches. It's done a deep analysis with the tool calls and used all this data to come up with a plan, which is pretty convincing for me. I feel confident I can quickly start executing. I'm just going to ask the agent, can you save this content to a Metaflow doc? Just to show you, there's also a document editor capability within the platform. In case I want to save this and assign it to a future agent, I can. It's created a new document for me, so I can start using this document in the future. When I want to start writing those keywords, I can. It created the document I needed, and it's got the list of blog posts and the topic tree right here. I think this is a solid start for creating an agent with Metaflow and starting a content strategy. If you're someone who wants to get into SEO, but don't really have a plan, this agent will help you cross 60 to 70% of the strategy part because it's given you all the keywords, the landing pages, and the blog posts you can do. This is a good start for an agent, and in the next video, I'll show you how you can build a blog writer agent. With the recommendations for these blog posts, you can have the blog post agent execute the content for you. I guess that gives you a good overview. Let me know what other workflows you'd like to see automated, and I can prioritize that and do a demo in the next video. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Awesome, thank you.